Welcome to my channel Grammar Fun. My name is Jaya and we will be learning grammar together. The topic what we are going to learn today is sentences and its kinds. Now what is included in this topic is first one is kinds of sentences and the second is transformation of sentences. Now, before we go to the kinds of sentences, the first thing what we need to understand is what is a sentence? A sentence is a group of words joined together to give complete meaning. So you have some group of words which are joined together and which gives complete meaning. Then only it will become a sentence. Example, the cat drank the milk. So here this is a complete sentence. A sentence has a subject and a predicate. The subject is the person or the thing which is doing the action and the predicate is the verb and the rest of the sentence. So if you look at this example, who is doing the action? The cat. So the cat is the subject and drank the milk is the predicate. Now, what are the kinds of sentences? According to use, sentences are divided into four. The first one is declarative sentences. Second one, interrogative sentences. Third one, imperative sentences. And the fourth one is exclamatory sentences. Now let us look at what a declarative sentence is. It states or declares something. Example, I am a teacher. It starts with a capital letter and ends in a full stop. So declarative sentences are something which states something, which informs something. Example, I am a teacher. So I am informing that I am a teacher. It starts with a capital letter and always ends in a full stop. The second one is interrogative sentences. It asks a question. Example, what do you want? It ends in a question mark. So when you ask a question, those kinds of sentences are called interrogative sentences. It always ends in a question mark. Our next kind of sentence is imperative sentences. It expresses a request, a command, or an order. Example, please give me a glass of water. It usually does not have the subject and starts with a verb. So imperative sentences are sentences which gives us a request or it can be a command. Okay. For example, please give me a glass of water. Now this is actually a request. If you remove the please, it will become give me a glass of water. That will be a command. So it does not have the subject. We don't know who is doing the action. Okay. It always starts with a verb. The last kind of sentence is exclamatory sentences. It expresses a sudden or strong emotion or feeling such as happiness, sadness, anger, surprise, fear, or excitement. Example, help, our house is on fire. It ends in an exclamation mark. So exclamatory sentences are those sentences which gives us a sudden or a strong emotion or it can be a strong feeling which includes happiness, sadness, anger, surprise, any of these feelings. For example, where this is of sadness or excitement, help, our house is on fire. So you're calling for help. It's a strong feeling. It ends in an exclamation mark. It doesn't end in a full stop. It ends in an exclamation mark. Now let us move to the next topic, that is transformation of sentences. Our first transformation will be from declarative sentence to interrogative sentence. So it's from a normal sentence to a question. How do you change a normal sentence to a question? A declarative sentence is changed into an interrogative sentence by changing the position of the auxiliary verb. Now auxiliary verbs are am, is, are, was, were. These are auxiliary verbs. So if you change the position of the auxiliary verb and the subject, then it will become a question. For example, she is wearing a blue frock. So I changed she and is. Is she wearing a blue frock? See how it was changed, how it got changed to interrogative? This is how you change from declarative to interrogative. But if there is no auxiliary verb in the sentence, so before what we did is there was an auxiliary verb, so we changed with that. But what if there is no auxiliary verb in the sentence? We change the verb by looking at the tense. So then we'll change the verb, the normal action verb, by looking at which tense it is. Let us look at the example. Rahul plays football. So in this, if you look at the verb plays, it is present tense. Because it is present tense and Rahul is singular, you will use the word does. So does Rahul play football? So plays will become play. Just because it was singular, it became does. Look at the next one. They play football. So here play is present tense, they plural. So then we will use the word do. Do they play football? Third one is Rahul played football. Now played is past tense. When it is past tense, you don't have to look at the singular or plural of the subject. So if you change it, because it is past tense, it will have the word did. Did Rahul play football? So all the verb will be changed to the normal one. Play, play, play. If it is singular present tense, it will be does. If it is plural present tense, it will be do. And if it is past tense, it will become did. Now let us check the opposite. Interrogative to declarative, meaning question to a normal sentence. We do this by changing the position of the auxiliary verb and the subject. So same way, if you change the auxiliary verb and the subject, it will become a normal sentence. Example, are they eating apples? So we will change the position of are and they. They are eating apples. Look at the next example. Did he study well? Now did we used for past tense. So when you remove that did, study will become studied because it is past tense. So he studied well. Does he like ice cream? Does is used for present tense and it is used for singular. So he likes ice cream. Now let us see how to change declarative sentence to exclamatory sentences. We change the declarative to exclamatory by adding the word what or how. But where to add it and when we have to add that. Example, he is a wonderful player. Now if you have the vowels a or an in the given sentence, then you will use the word what. He is a wonderful player. What a wonderful player he is. You will change the positions. Along with that, you will add what. But what if a or an is not there? Then you will use the word how. He runs very fast. You will use how because there is no a or an. How fast he runs. You will omit the word or you will remove the word very. We don't need the adverb very. So this is how you change from declarative to exclamatory. If the word a or an is there in the declarative sentence, then you will use the word what. If the a or an is not there in the declarative sentence, then you will use the word how. Now let us check the opposite, exclamatory to declarative. Now we look at the examples. First it's an exclamatory sentence. Example, what a rude person he is. So you will just remove the what and you will put the other sentences in a correct order. He is a rude person. How intelligent the boys are. Same way, remove the how and put the other words in a proper sentence. The boys are intelligent. So this is how you change from exclamatory to declarative. This is the end of the chapter, Sentences and its Kinds. I hope all of you have understood the chapter. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.